Whether you're going for your first mountain bike ride or you're gunning for your next cross-country race podium, the BIG.NINE has always had you covered since it was launched back in 2016. In that time, the need for some things hasn't changed. The basic recipe of 29-inch wheels on a lightweight hardtail frame with a 100mm travel fork is still a tasty one, but the riding has got, well, spicier. Cross-country racecourses have got way more technical, and away from the racetrack, riders are pushing these kinds of bikes harder than ever before. This is the world that the new BIG.NINE is ready for. Cross-country, marathon, down-country. The BIG.NINE is cross everywhere. We've got an all-new frame design in both carbon and aluminium, clearance for fatter tyres, more progressive geometry, more compliance, and also more comfort. There's also new trail-focused TR models and a whole host of other features too. Now, one glance will tell you just how different this new bike is. The new low-slung frame design makes the bike look much more modern and in keeping with our current lineup, but it also serves a functional purpose. Having much greater standover clearance means it's easier to get on and off the bike, but it also means more exposed seat post. More post means more comfort-enhancing compliance without needing any complicated, expensive and weighty gadgets. It also means you can fit a long travel dropper post for extra control, something we do on the downcountry and trail-focused BIG.NINE TR models. These new BIG.NINE TR models come in both carbon and aluminium too. They use the same frame as the regular BIG.NINE, but instead of having a 100mm travel fork at the front, they actually use a 120mm fork, more aggressively treaded tyres, and they also come with a dropper post as standard. We'd say that the regular BIG.NINEs are just as focused on climbing as descending, a kind of 50-50 split if you like. The TR models tilt that in favour of descending performance at the expense of outright climbing performance. You kind of think of it as 60-40 in favour of the downs. As with other mountain bikes in our lineup, we've also introduced our reach-based AGILOMETER sizing. If you want a super stable bike, you can go for a longer frame size, and if you want a more agile or upright ride, go for a shorter option. And if you want something balanced, or you're just not sure, then just go for your usual S, M or L frame size, and ignore the fact that these now stand for short, mid and long, rather than small, medium and large. Easy. With those changes in sizing come some changes in geometry. Now this bike still has the fast reactions racers need, but we've actually slackened the head tube angle down to 68 degrees from the 70 degrees of old to make it much more stable when descending. We've also steepened up the seat angle for improved climbing performance. And reach has also gone up across the board, helping to build in stability. On the carbon frame bikes, we also have size-specific chainstay lengths, which increase by 3mm as you move up in reach, helping to keep the rider balanced on the bike. Now this is really important for a cross-country bike like the BIG.NINE, where you spend a lot of the time sat on the saddle and you don't want to make lots of tiring fore and aft weight adjustments with your body in order to make sure that the front and rear tyres don't lose traction when you're hammering single track. The frame can now also fit 29 by 2.4-inch tyres, which gives loads more traction, helps to reduce punctures and also adds in extra comfort along with the seat post, which really helps to reduce fatigue on longer rides or races. We've also added a whole host of other details. There are now 3 bottle cage mounts inside the front triangle, so you can take a whole load of water or use our trail mount on one of them to carry essential kit. As ever, we've got a multi-tool in the saddle, plus a removable 4 and 6mm hex key in the rear axle. We also use reliable and easy to find threaded BSA bottom brackets in all of the frames, while our wire port cable system helps keep things looking slick and aero up front. Well, that's about it from me. If you'd like to find out more about the new BIG.NINE range, then head to our website by following the link in the description. As ever, thanks for watching.